Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for October the 25th. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy. After that, I'll pull one card for each sign and we'll see how those energies meld together. Overall energy is showing up as, what do we have here? The Four of Cups in reverse. Wow. We had this card a couple of days ago, but it was right side up. Woot woot, I like it in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse means that Spirit is basically acknowledging, okay, we have reason to have a pity party. There are disappointments here, but we're not focusing on the pity party or the disappointments. Instead, we're focusing on the opportunities that still remain in front of us and moving forward, still being productive. All right, so Aries. Justice card in reverse. You guys have had a situation where somebody's made a decision against you that was not really a fair decision. It was probably just made with partial or twisted information. And so, yes, you are recognizing that, okay, well, that was disappointing, but you're not letting it stop you or hold you back. You're still moving forward. There are still opportunities in front of you, and you're still able to see them and work with them. So good for you, Aries. Taurus. Seven of Pentacles showing up in reverse, Taurus. This just means that we were hoping for or expecting some kind of payday, and that is not happening or did not happen, won't be happening today. There's a delay here, but we're not really letting that hold us back. We're continuing on with the opportunities in front of us anyway. So whatever we are able to do and move forward with, that's what we're doing. We're not letting the lack of pay hold us back. Next up, Gemini. Okay, so Gemini showing up here is the Empress in reverse. Empress in reverse. Do, 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 do. Boo, boo, do. Geminis, it basically looks to me like you've got somebody in your sphere of influence who is acting in a very codependent way, basically trying to come in and help you with things that you probably really didn't need help with, and they might have actually sort of messed things up thinking that they were helping. And you're really just trying to overlook this situation and look at, okay, well, you know what? There are other things that I can do. Let me focus on those instead of focusing on the disappointment that shows up here. And then Cancers, the Sun. I like this Sun card with all the sunflowers. Okay, so Cancers. This is really interesting, Cancers, because I feel like with the Sun card showing up here, you have heard the truth. Somebody has spilled the beans to you. And I feel like where the truth may have not been easy to hear, or it may have been something that you were hoping was not true, or that you would not really want to be true, now that you know it, and I feel like you know it beyond question, like you're not really doubting it at this point. You've seen some evidence here. But now that you know this truth and you have the evidence in front of you, it's really making you free. Like I always like to say, the truth will set you free. This card just makes me feel very free as I'm looking at it. Somebody riding away on a bird with that sun shining. I mean, this is very free energy. So I think that you're finding out the truth about something today. It is making you feel very free. And I think the idea that this making you feel very free is something that helps you to not really be as disappointed with the situation as what you might have been otherwise. And so you're just looking at that freedom that you're feeling, and you're looking at, okay, well, you know what? That didn't work out. Let me go focus on something else. And you're doing it. Good for you, Cancers. Next up, we're looking at Leo. Leo, the High Priestess showing up for you guys with that Four of Cups coming up in reverse. Oh. Leo, this is interesting because with that overall energy, you could be focusing on some type of disappointments, but you're choosing not to. You're choosing to look forward towards an opportunity that would be helpful for you, that would be good for you. You may be, with this High Priestess card showing up, you may be getting a reading and kind of asking, what is my best direction from here? What should I be focusing on next? Or you may be using your own intuition to figure out, okay, where should I be investing my energy next? Should I be investing it in a payback or revenge for my disappointments in the past? Is there a new opportunity I should be investing in? Where should I be investing my energy? That's really the question that I see you asking today. Okay, so that was Leo, Leo, Leo. Next up, we're looking at Virgo. Queen of Wands for Virgos. Virgos, this is interesting. This feels really empowering for you too. So with the overall energy card being one where you're looking at opportunities and not paying that much attention to disappointments, and the fact that you're coming up with the Queen of Wands, you may be like the pioneer looking at the opportunities while other people are looking at the disappointments. You may be out there in front of the crowd looking at solutions and looking at opportunities that other people aren't considering it because they're too busy looking at disappointments. So if you're a business owner, you may be pivoting your business because of something going on in the world today. But if this is not about, a business thing, this could be about even a personal thing. Hey, that was disappointing, but you know what? I can still go ahead and focus on this hobby or focus on this relationship or whatever it might be for you. However, this is coming in, you're acting very independently after something has disappointed you and very creatively thinking outside the box. Next up, that's Virgo. Next up, let's look at Libra. Okay, so Libras, you guys have the Strength card coming up here. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Libras, it looks to me like you have faced some type of disappointment, and it's really motivated you to make yourself stronger in some way, whether this is self-work, whether this is literally going to the gym, whether this is studying a new skill. Maybe for some of you, you sat for some type of board or exam, and you realize, ooh, that was scary. Then we see you actually deciding, you know what? I am going to get really good at this because I'm going to retake this test and I am going to kick its booty from here to New York. Okay. So whatever's going on, you had some kind of disappointment that instead of getting you down, has motivated you to strengthen yourself and move forward in a more positive direction. Okay. So we like that, Leos. Or no, that wasn't Leos, that was Libras, but we like that for the Libras. Excuse me. All right, Scorpios, what do we have? Page of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Page of Pentacles showing up in reverse. We're finding out some kind of news about money or about material goods that we would rather not hear. News we would not like to hear about money or material goods. With this coming in and our overall energy being the Four of Pentacles in reverse, this just tells me that we're not letting that disappointment get us down. As a matter of fact, we're letting that motivate us towards creating more cash flow in our lives. All right, next up, let's look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius shows up with the Two of Cups. Four of Cups coming up, or excuse me, yeah, that's right. Four of Cups coming up in the overall. Two of Cups. Okay, so there has been something that has been disappointing in your life very recently, maybe even early in the day today, but potentially could be within the last couple of days. So something has disappointed you, but you're looking at other opportunities that are coming up instead of focusing on whatever was disappointing and whatever did not work out. You're looking for, well, what will work out better? What can I focus on now? And with that Two of Cups, I think you found something to focus on that you're really enjoying, whether it's a hobby or a new person or whatever the case might happen to be for you. All right, so that was Sagittarius. Next up, we're looking at Capricorn. Knight of Cups. So Capricorn, something's going on today where there's something that has disappointed you, but you are not staying focused on the disappointments. And in fact, what you're doing instead is you are going to be going out and doing some type of romantic gesture, romantic activity with somebody else, or you're going to be doing some self-pampering where you're doing something that makes you feel pampered and luxurious. All right. And then Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, we have the Two of Wands coming up for you guys. Overall energy is the Four of Cups in reverse. This is really interesting, Aquarius, because this says that you're not paying any attention to disappointments that are recent. Instead, you're focusing on opportunities that are in front of you that are good. And what you're finding is that you have multiple opportunities in front of you that are good. You actually have your choice of which one you would like to invest your time and your energy and your effort in moving forward. Whoop, whoop. That's a good card to have. Pisces, you're up next. Pisces with the Four of Pentacles, two fours coming in here. So stability, definitely stability. Four of Cups coming up in reverse in the overall. There's been something that has disappointed you, but you're not really looking at that as a disappointment. You're not letting it drag you down or hold you back. You're actually looking at the opportunities. Okay, what's the silver lining here? And Pisces, it looks like what the silver lining is that you did not have to spend money on something that you thought you were going to. And so now you're stashing that back and you are saving it for another point in the future. Okay. So creating a nice little cushion for yourself that you didn't think that you would have. So, there is a silver lining there to be found. Good for you for looking for it. So that is what I've got for today, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all are my wonderful sponsors, so please remember, put a thumbs up on this video. That helps it be shown to other people, as well as putting comments down below. Besides helping this video be shown to other people, I always enjoy reading your comments. And of course, share it around with lots and lots of other people. The more people this video gets in front of, the happier I am. So thank you guys very much for being my sponsors. Thank you for being here. And everyone have a fantastic day. Peace out.